Now here's Fontecchio. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
They get it back for three. Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's White. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Tillman. And here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. That won't go either for Tatum.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
It's stolen by Tatum. And here's the fast break. Brown with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Tatum. Over Towns. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. Pritchard, the pass to White. Tatum, a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's White. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Hart comes in for Fontecchio. McBride. Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Fontecchio comes in for Hart. And Hardaway is subbed in for McBride. Tillman's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Dunn. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Fontecchio. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Fontecchio's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Also Jalen Brunson out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Fontecchio in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one's good.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Hardaway with a screen on Tatum. Back to Hardaway. Over Beasley. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Tillman. Holiday surveying the floor. Beasley with a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Fontecchio outside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns passes to Bridges. For 3, Hardaway.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Tatum, a screen on Bridges. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Holiday, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Bridges passes to Fontecchio. And the layup is good. Fontecchio's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Pass to Beasley. Outside Tatum. Back to Beasley. 3 on the clock. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Fontecchio's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just Holiday moving around the floor, picking his spots.
Throws it up high, and it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Tatum looking it over. All sorts of time. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Tatum's got 23 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Hardaway. Fontecchio with a screen. Bridges outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Curry, he's checked in for New York. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 16.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Walsh is checked in for Boston. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Curry. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Towns can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Walsh. Here's White. Here's Pritchard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fontecchio, the pass to Brunson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Tillman. Back to Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And he drops the first. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And here's White. He has 7. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Fontecchio's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
37.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Pritchard. Still no points. From 8 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Shot is good by Curry.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here's Walsh. And miss after miss right now. Knicks leading by 19. For 3, Hardaway. They get it again. Here's Fontecchio. And that one is hammered home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Brown gets the bucket.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Fontecchio outside. Towns can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Walsh. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Bridges, he's checked in for Brunson. Here's Walsh. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jaylen Brown.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Fontecchio outside. There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. Towns a screen on White. Here's Fontecchio. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now. Knicks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Fontecchio. It's blocked. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. White. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hart's checked in for New York. He does not get the second one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Bridges. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Walsh. Yep, that one's good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. New York out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Well, it's unfortunate they don't have Jokic out there, multifaceted, does everything for the team. He's won the MVP. How do you replace that?
Man, Shaq, Jokic is such a unique player. I mean, he's sorely missed.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Jason Tatum out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Fontecchio, the pass to Bridges. 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Fontecchio's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Curry looking it over. Pass to Fontecchio. Right side Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Bridges against White. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
New York leading by 7. Outside Curry. Bridges outside. Outside Curry. They set the pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Towns. Oh, got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Tillman. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry against Tatum to the middle. Brown. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Curry gets the bucket.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Tatum finds White. Now here's Brown. Here's the 3. Brown answers with a 3-ball on the other end.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now Fontecchio. He's got 10. Six to shoot. Towns a screen on Tatum. The kick out. Curry. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fontecchio, the pass to Curry. Fontecchio with a screen. Curry with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Knicks leading by 10. Curry with it. He's got 19. Pass to Towns from deep three-point range. Boston pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Curry passes to Hardaway. From 20 feet. Here's Towns. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He had 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
White looking it over. Tatum a screen on Bridges. Here's White. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. Tatum! Money from deep.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Here's Curry. Fontecchio outside. Towns for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And rejected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Holiday's checked in for White. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Pass to Tillman. Now Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Tatum connects on the corner three.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down low. Here's Fontecchio. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Knicks leading by 7. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. Lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Fontecchio outside. Pass to Towns. And here's Curry. Lets it go from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Fontecchio's. Bridges down low. Tatum's there. Bridges misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 39.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Now here's Fontecchio. He's got 12. Curry rises up and hits the three.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Tillman. Inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
New York leading by 6. Here's Fontecchio. Drops in the layup for 2. Fontecchio's got 14 points for the game.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And the Celtics shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Here's Tatum. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And here's Fontecchio. 14 points for him. Pass to Curry. Fontecchio with a screen. Curry's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Fontecchio, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Fontecchio. 4-3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. So it's Boston now. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Curry, that's good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Well, the Celtics shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Tatum. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by New York. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds in the game. Spins. Fontecchio, the pass to Bridges. Towns with the ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. That one misses for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. New York, number 1. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Fontecchio, the pass to Brunson. Fontecchio with a screen. Brunson misses. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Lawson. Robinson with the block. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Dunn. He's covered by Curry. And here's Brown for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And they'll get another chance. 3-pointer, Bridges. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Walsh. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Walsh has got his 2nd basket of the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
1:14 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And stolen by Brown. Holiday with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Holiday passes to Dunn. Here's Brown. Deflected. Launches it.